Hey everybody, this is Wendy Selvig. Hope you're having a great day. This class is just hopefully a quick class. I'm not gonna make it very long, but it's to help guide people through the process of figuring out like what specifically do I need to do for my body. And 2025 is coming around when we're recording this today. It's November of 2024. And I like to plan ahead of time. I don't want to wait till the week before January 1st and go, oh, what do I need to do? Like, I'm gonna for this next year. That is the way that you fail. Like, I've done that many times before. But I want to help you think about it over the next couple of weeks. Thanksgiving's coming, then it's Christmas. And as we always do, eat things we probably shouldn't eat, and we celebrate and we have fun and stuff. But always January hits, and we're kind of like, I really feel bad. My joints hurt. I don't feel, I feel bloated. I've gained a few pounds. I want to get back into the swing of things. So that's a kind of a normal thing. And I'm not going to tell you not to eat anything over the holidays. But what I want to tell you right now is it's really beneficial to think ahead of time on what your plan is going to be for 2025. And the best way to do that is to look at what your top 3 health issues are. You could look at your top 5, top 10, whatever, but really just to like focus, let's think of 3. And then we're going to look at what body systems those include and then how to support those body systems. And then you can make a plan. And it feels so good going into Thanksgiving knowing I already have my plan for January. I know what I'm going to do. When January hits, I'm going to use some red light therapy. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to support my nutrition with some vitamins and specific ones for my conditions. And when you have a plan, even if you think like, I can't afford all that, I can't, what you can do is look at this over the year and say, over the next year, I am going to incorporate these things. And maybe I'll break it into one thing a month. And you can plan it out right now and say, in January, I'm going to look at my gut. I'm going to reset my gut health. And that's going to affect my brain and my skin. And it's going to help me better be able to attack the other things, right? So if you have it broken out into a plan, you can go into 2025 knowing you have actual steps to go against the current, against the flow, because the flow is just going to take you downstream. And drinking soda and eating wheat, and at least American wheat. Like if you're in Italy, that's different, but eating the things we just normally eat and just doing the things we normally do is an automatic downstream. Like your health will be worse at the end of the year than it would be before. So if you make some conscious effort to understand what your body needs, I think we can get you set so that you're confident in 2025 and really making some strides towards a better body, healthier, live longer, higher quality of life, okay? So again, I'm gonna try to make this quick. I do wanna do a little introduction. So for anybody who hasn't ever met me before or don't know, I am in the natural health realm for 20 years. I have worked for a nonprofit organization called AIDS Research and Assistance. I've worked for them for over 20 years in multiple functions, predominantly as a researcher. And we work with a lot of other organizations and orphanages. Like we in the Philippines and in Costa Rica and in Panama. And we've done work in South Africa and Swaziland. We have some partners and relationships that we help kids that need nutritional support and help. We help with medical supplies. There's a lot of things we do. But through that, we have really researched and looked for natural cures for people for different things because those often work best in third world countries. They honestly work best in the United States too. But anyway, so I'm passionate about that. I have been a Young Living essential oil rep since 2008. I love essential oils. Part of that research, I kept finding that there were essential oils that were used by pharmaceuticals and it does all these amazing things. And I had no idea what they were when I first, got into oils. Now I got certified as an aromatherapist. I know how to use them to treat and to treat and prescribe. No, those are the words I don't want to use. I can suggest and recommend, I'm not a doctor. I'm not your doctor. Let's clarify that right now. I'm not a doctor. Nothing I say is approved by the FDA. And, Yeah. So, but I can recommend. So now I do want to announce something for, this is for my friends. I want you guys to know. That nonprofit, AIDS Research and Assistance Institute, last month, I became the president of ARAI, and I'm now the owner of ARAI. So this is now going to become my baby. So while it has focused on AIDS and immune system support specifically in that direction, we are going to expand to all autoimmune, all immune system issues, okay, general healing and natural cures and natural remedies. Now, I am doing this video today out of that function and position of who I am, not as a Young Living person, not as I'm not selling anything today. All I'm doing today is educating, and from the nonprofit. Now, as a nonprofit, and I'm not, and ARAI does not sell anything. It doesn't sell Young Living, doesn't sell supplements, doesn't sell vitamins, doesn't sell red light therapy. There's things I'm going to equip you with that you could go buy yourself, but you're not going to buy it from me. Okay, today. This is just information only. And because of that, then I do not fall under commercial speech laws. I fall under the right to speak my mind and to tell you the truth and to tell you what I know. And I'm not, and so that is an amazing thing to do, and an ability just to have freedom of speech. So that being said, that's why you will hear me speak differently today than I would normally speak if I was trying to sell, do a presentation for Young Living and I wanted to sell some products and stuff. I would have a completely different way that I speak, but I'm not doing that. And don't come buy them from me. This is just education for the masses. I'm hoping people will learn how to take care of themselves naturally. So here we go. So truly, with your health goals for 2025, I would like you to get out a piece of paper and write down, what are your top 3 health concerns? Like, what would you like to see change next year? Maybe, it has to do with your heart. Maybe it has to do with, your circulatory system. Maybe you'd like to lose a little weight. Maybe you would, you need cognitive help and support. I mean, these days, so many of us, myself included, it can get foggy brained, maybe it's gut health. If you understand how the gut works and how important it is to all the other systems, maybe you need to focus on your gut. So if you know, and you might not know at this point, and it's okay if you don't, but just if you were to guess, what do you have problems with? Do you have sore joints? Are your joints hurting you? I would like to have a year where I don't have joint problems. I've been diagnosed with Hashimoto's and fibromyalgia. Now, I have learned to completely regulate those, and I don't have any medications for them, because I'm doing everything natural. So if you have any of those issues and you would like to know more, send me an email, info@theoilyacademy.com. I manage a lot of the fibromyalgia with a copper-free diet and an anti-inflammatory diet. As long as I am not eating inflammatory foods or high copper. And the reason is because in fibromyalgia, copper cannot somehow get into your cells. And so it ends up around your joints and causes a lot of pain. So I have a very limited diet that I like the way I eat, and I feel great. So there's things you can do, and I want to help you guys. So write down your top 3 health concerns. That's your first step. Okay. Now, when those 3 are written down, the next step is we're going to find the body systems involved in those issues. And the reason is because your body was built amazingly. Your body is so smart, and it is constantly working to repair, recycle cells, repair them, to heal. Your body is just always in self-healing mode. It's trying to. And I always think of it like a bicycle wheel, like our body. Okay. So we have all these spokes, right? Well, if things are pretty balanced, the wheel is going to turn, you're going to get where you need to go. Things are going to be rolling smoothly. Okay, when some of the body systems start to get out of balance, the spoke might not be long enough, or it might be like too long. All of a sudden your wheel is not a round wheel anymore, and it's like the ride's getting a little bumpy, right? That's what happens. And so our goal is to support whatever is weak. Whatever's body system is weak, you want to support it. And as you provide, so your body knows how to heal, right? So it's already, maybe it's your skin and it's trying to heal, but it needs a little help. We're going to give our skin everything we need. Like there's a big, deep skin and gut connection. When anyone has skin problems, the first thing you need to do is blast it with some probiotics, like get your gut fully functioning with lots of bacteria that are really good, and it starts working and communicating, and there's a mind and a gut brain connection, and there's a gut skin connection. And if your gut is really healthy, has all the bacteria that it needs, your brain and your skin is going to start to work better and clearer, and that kind of a thing. So we just have to identify what body systems are involved with the problems that you have and start sending support. And when I have 3 boys, when they were little boys, when they were littles, we would always say, you're going to take your vitamins and take your enzymes, and we're like, we're sending ammo down to the soldiers, because the soldiers are trying to fight off the pathogens, and they have little guns, but they don't have any ammo. Here, quick, send them some ammo. I mean, I used to do those little tricks and things. And that's what would happen. So they would down it really fast and take it, and they'd be so excited. Oh, hey, Yvonne. So I may let people into the group as we go. That it's a webinar, but I realize that the screen recording, I think, only sees me. But hi, Yvonne, how's it going?
Hey, can you hear me?
I can, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm in my car. I just got off work.
That's okay. I'm gonna mute you or if you can hit mute. I don't see the button.
Yeah, I'm looking for it because I'm gonna start my car. Yeah, if you no
See
worries.
if you can find it. Sorry, everybody. Go ahead and wait.
Okay,
I can't. Oh wait, maybe I need to change my view.
I
Here
can't
we
see.
go. I can mute you. I got it. I got
Okay,
you. I got you.
thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So and so I am recording, I'm just recording right now for the class to send it out to people. So anyway, so basically I'm going to review really quickly. You pick out like your top 3 health concerns, the things that you would like to see improve for the next year. And then you're going to look up and find the body systems that are involved in each one of those health concerns. And we're going to and then start making a plan for what will support those systems, because our bodies are natural healers and they like to heal. They like to, they know what to do to heal themselves. We're going to provide extra support, extra ammo for the guys. That's why I was explaining my kiddos. I used to tell them the guns. Yvonne used to tell them that they had guns with fighters in their body, but the vitamins, we had to send them down the ammo so that they could take care of it. So anyway, so what my hope, so I actually, for those of you who are in the class, I have a chat, and I'm going to put in the chat. I have a book that I've been writing, and I hoped it was going to be like actually finished by now, but it's not. But the part that you would need for this class is finished, and I'm just giving it to you today. Free. It does say rough draft across the top. Don't send it out to anybody, because there will be a more updated one later, and it'll have more information. It'll be better. But I am going to put that in the chat. And then Yvonne, you said you're in the car. If you need it, I can give it to you, text it to you later or something. But this is the tool that you're going to use along with your other tools. If you understand, some people really have a lot of tools and understand how to look stuff up. Other people don't. There is a book. Let's see. Oh, I have it right here. I would like to show this as a resource for people who maybe haven't seen this before. This is called the Essential Oil Reference Guide. And it's not just about essential oils. It's got supplements, but all the body systems. any illness, any health struggle, anything you're using, you have that you need help for, you can look this up. Look how thick it is. This is like the manual. It is so good. And this can help you, like, look things up. So the book, that I just put in the chat, apologize. I'm gonna pull up here and show it to you. Okay, so I think I can share a screen. Here it is. Okay, I'm gonna hit share. Now, this is this book I've been working on. And again, this is a book that's coming from the nonprofit that I'm now, like, I have to get used to saying, I always said I'm just a researcher for the nonprofit. Now I'm the president of the nonprofit. I'm so excited. It's such a blessing. And I have an incredible, I feel like the Lord is giving me all kinds of ideas and strategies, and it's going to take a while for them to develop and come out. But this nonprofit, the purpose of this nonprofit is to educate people in natural health and natural cures, natural, I shouldn't say the word cured necessarily. There are some that I've seen people cured from HIV, stage 4 cancers, different things like that. And over the last 20 years, I'm just like wanting to share all of that information and get it out there for people, especially now that the climate is changing a little bit politically, where it's a little bit safer to share these kinds of things. Now, so let me get to the right page here. You can see this is just the book that I've given you for free on here. All right. Body system healing. This is chapter 15. So with body system healing, all of the main body systems are listed. And this is what you're going to go through and look and see, how can I support? So I'm going to just say, because we talked about skin, I'm going to just say skin. Let's say skin is our major issue. And you have flare-ups, you have eczema, you have dermatitis, or you have things in your scalp, like you struggle. When you get sick, it hits your skin. Like, you know, there are people I know like that. That's the thing. And so, so let's look at, I think it's integumentary. Is that how you say it? Immune. And then, yes, the integumentary. I'm probably saying it wrong. But this is, protects the body from environmental damage, regulates body temperature, includes the skin, hair, and nails. All right, this system is influenced by the diet. So this is something you're going to read through here, and you're going to say, all right, this year, because I want to see improvement in my skin, I am going to make an effort in my diet. Okay, so then you would write down on your paper things you plan to do. So yes, I'm planning on incorporating omega-3 fatty acids in my diet. That's anti-inflammatory. It's soothing. It helps. It does help your skin. I am amazed at how diet really affects issues in your body. It's really true. I don't understand the pharmaceutical and medical world when somebody goes to the hospital and has cancer, goes to the hospital, and then they bring them a tray full of sugar-filled Jello, apple pie, and you know, mashed potatoes. Like I want to explode. My brain wants to explode when I see that happen, because like cancer feeds on sugar. So, but they don't consider like your food as a medicine, which, you know, that's Hippocrates, that you say it? Yes, he says food is thy medicine, you know, like everything that goes in your body will heal you or tear you down. It's one or the other. And so anyway, so when you have omega-3 fatty acids, like salmon, walnuts, flaxseed. Now, flaxseed, you can buy it and you can grind it. It has omega-3s. It also has the lignans in it, but it's a very trace amount. I really recommend to a lot of people something called flax whole lignans. It's something I incorporated in my diet 20 years ago. when I started working with AIDS research and assistance, because they were using that to help kids with HIV, and it helped them tremendously. And it gives them all of the precursor, it gives them everything they need in their gut to turn into whatever fatty acids they need. And to me, it's amazing. And that this is mentioned, I think, in this book, but again, I don't get a penny for recommending this or recommending anything today. I'm not getting any kickbacks, nothing. I'm just recommending for information. So flaxligninhealth.com is the website where you can actually get that, the flax lignans, but adding like a half a teaspoon of that into your diet every day or every other day, it gives your body the building blocks to make sure you have all the fatty acids that you need. Anyway, so that is something. This talks about beta carotene and vitamin A found in carrots and sweet potatoes, also great for maintaining skin. Zinc and selenium support your skin repair and healing. So if you really have a weakness in your skin, you want to make sure your food incorporates these kinds of things. And if you're not used to, I don't normally eat sweet potatoes and carrots. So okay, so write this on your list of what you're going to do for 2025. When you go to the store, yes, pick up some carrots and cut them up, boil them and butter and eat them, whatever it takes. But get those things purposefully into your diet, not just like, oh, if it shows up randomly, oh, sure, I'll take the carrots because that's good for me. No, make an intentional point to put those things in your diet because you are working on your skin for 2025. And so you see the planning, the way I think here. This also says, again, this book mentions the gut health, and there is a profound connection between gut health and skin called the gut-skin axis. The gut houses a large part of the immune system, so imbalances lead to inflammation, which can show up in the skin. An imbalance in the gut increases risks of acne, eczema, and rosacea. Consider supplementing probiotics like Young Living's Life 9 to replenish the good bacteria in your gut. Eat prebiotic foods that feed the probiotics to even help it work better, like bananas, onions, and garlic, or take a prebiotic supplement to feed the probiotics. Like, you don't have to feed the probiotics, but it does help them. And I like to take, I use Life 9 because they have 9 major strains, and it's more than you normally get. Like, you go to the grocery store and buy some probiotics, I think they come with like 4 or 5 strains typically. Well, this is like all the strains you need. And the Life 9 has worked really well for me. I'm actually treating my cat right now, giving her Life 9 because she had a bad UTI and we had to give her antibiotics. When you have antibiotics, it destroys all the bacteria in your body, including the friendly bacteria. So that was a month ago, and now she has hunks of hair falling out of her. And I know and she's got like this eczema stuff on her skin. Oh my gosh, it's because of probiotics. It's been totally decimated. It was a bad UTI, and they gave her this antibiotic. They said this is the strongest antibiotic a cat could ever have. It's like really strong. And I hated giving it to her, but I should have known better. I should have given her Life 9 right away, but I didn't. But I'm seeing it. I'm like, oh, I totally forgot. So now I need to give her the Life 9. And I'm just like taking the capsule, opening her mouth and dumping it down her throat because that's about all you can do with a cat. But anyway, it just goes to show, though, again, your skin is connected with your gut. And so if you're wanting to help your skin, you really need to focus in on probiotics. And also, let me tell you, in January, we are doing my group on Facebook. I'm hosting a reset. It's called the Ninja Red Reset, but we're also doing a Ninja Red Reset plus gut health reset. And we're going to do, if you don't know about the Ninja Red, I can tell you about that on the side. But Ninja Red is just an amazing supplement, is an amazing drink. It's very important to me. I will never stop drinking it. I'm going to drink it till the day I die. Like, it is packed full of nutrients that are absorbable. There's sometimes you have genetic abnormalities where you cannot uptake stuff. And actually, the doctor says it's 85% of people have a hard time uptaking certain vitamins. Unless you've had genetic testing, you don't know what those are. So if you have deficiencies, you may not even know it. But like the Ninja Red, and something called Master Formula that Young Living has. It's a vitamin. Those two things, if you just take those two things, you are going to uptake everything you need. And you don't even have to probably do the genetic testing. And yeah, so what we do is this reset where you drink a lot of this ginger red over a 14-day period, and then you notice the differences, like what's my energy, my sleep, and it's full of antioxidants, really, really good antioxidants. It makes your your antioxidant level go way up. So it cleans up cellular debris. It's great for your body. So we're doing that in January of 2025. There's a kit you can buy of the Ninja Red, and then like you get some Life 9. So anyway, I can hook you up with people who sell it, who know, or you can just go to youngliving.com. If you don't know anybody, you can just go to youngliving.com and purchase the stuff, and they'll like assign you to somebody randomly. So because this is my nonprofit, I'm not suggesting that you come to me at all. Okay. So, and then there on this, it also says here, essential oils now for skin. So if you're eating the right diet and then you're flooding your gut with probiotics, then you can also use essential oils for the skin. And there are some essential oils that are known as skin oils, and they really help the skin. The first is frankincense. To me, this is the best. Frankincense, I've been on PubMed.gov. I've seen cancer studies where people had stage 4 skin cancer, and it was reversed by just adding topically adding frankincense, sacred frankincense, that one study. I had my sister-in-law personally had skin cancer diagnosed. She was in the middle of a move, an international move, and had to wait like a month before she could get in to see the doctor. So in the meantime, she put frankincense on that spot. By the time she got to the doctor, it was gone. So frankincense is amazing for the skin. And then lavender is another one that's really great. It helps you not to scar if you get a big wound, and you continually put the lavender, and even helichrysum. Those are both too great for that. Your skin will repair without a lot of tissue and scarring. And then geranium is another really great skin oil, and used in a lot of skin balms and things to promote health for your skin. So you can take this information and make yourself a plan. So if this was number one, like skin was your number one problem for 2025, then you would look through this and say, you know what, I'm going to make a commitment. I'm going to have, I'm going to try to eat salmon once a week. Maybe you hate fish, hate salmon. Okay, I'm going to get some flax lignans. I'm going to get a jar of those, and I'm going to put a scoop of that in my whatever, once a week. To just get more of those ammo for your soldiers in your body to help that body system to work better. I'm going to really commit to getting my gut healthy. Maybe you need to get some Life 9 and do it every 3 months for the year. So maybe you need 4 bottles for the year of 2025. Wouldn't that be great? I mean, I'm trying to remember what they cost, 30 something for a bottle. So for 100 and probably with tax and shipping, $120, you could have enough probiotic like Life 9 for the whole year and have it set aside and be ready. Just be ready with that battle plan, and know that you're going to really improve your skin health by improving your gut health. All right. So I just took you through the skin one, but there's 12, 13 body systems. So as you've identified what your illness or what your challenge or what your health, the thing you would like to see improve, identify those body systems, and then look through this guide and see what system is involved. And it's pretty easy to tell, if you get sore joints, you're going to look at the skeletal, and you're going to look at maybe muscles, but go through these things and decide like how you can support yourself. I hope that helps. That's mainly it, you guys. This was not a long class. I have put this little book in the in the chat, but I'll tell you if you're watching this later, because I know a lot of people were busy today, and I'm recording in the middle of the day, and so they're going to watch it later. So if this is you and you're watching it later and you don't have access to this book, just send me an email, info@theoilyacademy.com, and I'll just email it to you. Again, it's a rough draft. It's going to change. It's not done, but hopefully it has, you have all that you need. Very lastly, before I go, I wanted to show people how to make, there's a recipe I promised I'd share at this class. So I make a skin serum. I've had a lot of people compliment me on my skin. It hasn't always been great. I mean, I don't say it's like the best skin ever, but for my age, I feel like a couple things I've done has helped. And I don't like to buy expensive skin serums. I don't like to buy $100 little tiny jars of stuff. Just like, I don't need that in my life. Right. So did a little research, found, so this is a bottle I get off of Amazon. I think I bought a bottle of 6 of these. So see, it comes with a bottle of 6 of them. This is a 50 milliliter bottle. Okay. So 50 milliliter. They've got different sizes and you can do different ones. I love it because it's pretty, and I like to give these as gifts. So it is, the holidays are coming up, Christmas is coming, so I got this because I'm going to make some for some of my family members. So what you do, it's very simple. You can do a combination. First of all, you could just do one of these oils, or you could do all 3 or whatever, but lavender oil is really good for your skin. It's really, really good. Now, geranium, you heard me mention that one. That one's really good as well. And frankincense. Now, Young Living has, what I like about Young Living with their frankincense, they have regular frankincense, which they call frankincense vitality. Then they have sacred frankincense, which is, it is like way more concentrated in some of those healing constituents. So it's more expensive to buy sacred frankincense, and it is the variety they believe was probably taken to the baby Jesus, just over in the Mideast, where it's the same variety that's been used for thousands of years and only given to kings. So it's been reserved for royalty. If you were not royalty and you were caught with it, you'd like get your hand chopped off over there. So I mean, that's the thing. But we actually, Young Living has like a distillery over in Oman where we have access to that, and we can distill the sacred frankincense. So we have that available, but it's stronger. And then they have a new product called frankincense squared. I'm not sure if that's what they're calling it, but it's deep spectra is what it's called. All the people are calling it squared because they actually take the oil and then they distill the oil to get more from it. It's really concentrated. But so any one of those would work. Oh, and then if frankincense is too expensive for you, there is another plant in the family of frankincense, but it's not as expensive and it has very similar properties, and it's called elemi, E-L-E-M-I. So if you want to go cheap this Christmas, it's still going to be wonderful for your skin. You can get elemi, lavender, and geranium. Again, you don't have to put all 3. You could just do lavender and elemi, or geranium and frankincense, or mix it up. But those are the skin oils. So this is what I do. So you put in a bottle this size, I would put total of 60 drops of essential oil. This is like a strong, it's going to be a really nice skin serum. So I put 20 drops of frankincense, 20 drops of lavender, and 20 drops of geranium in here. And then I'm going to fill it up with vitamin E oil. That is my favorite. Vitamin E oil is an antioxidant for your skin. So when you go online and look for vitamin E oil, you're going to find it's going to have different amount of IUs. So there's a very inexpensive one that has 6,000 IU. It's not that strong, but it's still a really good oil if you wanted to put this together. I think it was $6 for a little bottle of it. There's the next step up was only $1 or $2 more, was 30,000 IU. And that's what I bought to make this with. Now, my very, very favorite one is like 67,000 IU, and I have had, and it is like a rich orange. You can tell how strong it is by how orange it is. And that 67,000 for a small bottle of like $20. So that's like my like personal splurge, occasionally I'll do that, but most of the time I try to stick with like the 30,000 one just for cost. So you would just put the essential oils in first, and then you're going to take your vitamin E oil and just fill it up. That's it. And then look, and then you have a dropper, you put it in here and shake it up, and you use it from like I put it on every morning after I've washed my face, and I just need a little moisture. My skin soaks it up within 30 seconds to a minute. It's as if I haven't, it's not oily. I can put my makeup on, it's not a problem. And then I also at night will also do the same thing, wash my face, get ready for bed. And then it's just like, it's a self-care. It's like, I love the way it smells. I love the way it feels. And I will put it on at night, just put it on before I go to bed. And I'm like, my skin just feels so good. I love it. So you don't have to put it on at night and morning. You can make it last. This bottle would last me 3 months, easy, for as much as how big this bottle is. The smaller bottles, might last you like a month or whatever, but it doesn't cost that much. And once you buy those essential oils, you have them. I mean, a small bottle, the small essential oil bottles, don't have any around here. Anyway, they have like 150 drops in them. It lasts you all year. You can make that skin serum maybe 2 years worth. You can make that, or as gifts for the holidays, you can make a bunch of these up, and it didn't cost you too much, and it's very exquisite, and it's very personal, and it's very like, what a sweet gift, So this is what I like to do. Anyway, other ideas for the holiday gifts, just a super quick, I'm not going to make them all, I'm just going to tell you, is you can make personalized essential oil roller blends. So you can do like, these I also can get on Amazon. They're just 10 milliliter bottles you get. They come with little rollers you pop in there, and then you can mix up oils, and you usually put about 20 to 30 essential oil drops in here and then fill it up with liquid coconut oil. It's my favorite. I've used the vitamin E. You can do that too. But I like the coconut oil is clear and it goes on really smooth and liquidy. So you can do a stress oil, like you could actually use the oil blend called Stress Away, or you could put together a breathing oil to help you breathe if you happen to catch a cold and you just need to breathe better. You could put like eucalyptus globulus. That's the actual eucalyptus they use in Vicks. Only Vicks is full of petroleum, so it's not good for you. But you can take that eucalyptus globulus and put it in here, maybe with some peppermint, and it's going to like open up your sinuses, open up your lungs, help you breathe better if you get a cold. That's a great little gift too. You can put lemon and orange in here to help like an anti bad mood. Gives you happy moods. There's all kinds of things different kinds of things you can do. A sleep blend, whatnot. And then the other thing is just that you can get some thieves cleaner from Young Living. It's a really great non-toxic cleaner, and the bottle of concentrate. You get these really pretty little glass spray bottles on Amazon. They're like $1 a piece. And then you can make your own labels. If you're interested in that, I've got some templates where you can just put them on your printer and print them off, but a nice shiny label that it's waterproof. And then put that label, you can do a holiday label. But anyway, you put it on there, and then it's a beautiful little spray bottle for cleaner. And all you do is put a couple capfuls in and fill it up with water. But then now you're giving someone a really pretty spray bottle of cleaner that is non-toxic, and it smells wonderful. And you can bundle that with like some washcloths from, they sell the stacks of washcloths, like tie it together with twine with a little thing. It makes a great little gift. So these are just some ideas you can do since it's the holidays, and to give some personal gifts that don't cost too much, but they're meaningful and they're homemade. So, all right, that's it. I hope that this has been helpful. I hope that you can make a plan. We are doing a reset in January. I'm doing one. If anyone wants to join in the group to like learn about it or to find out, just send me an email, info@theoilyacademy.com. All right, you guys, thank you so much, and I'll see you on the next time. Let me see if I can figure out how to stop the recording. All right. Have a great day. Talk to you later.